Hello everyone, Renee here. I am going to do a love reading. This is a pick a card reading. So all you do is choose one of these 4 cards here that you can see on the screen. And once you've made your choice, you can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. So which card do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, or card number 4? Make your choice. Look below at the timestamps and fast forward to your reading. Thanks so much for watching. Hello Group 1, if you chose the first card, this is your love reading. So let's see what your first card is. Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. First card's all about having patience. We're going to draw one more from Whispers of Love. For you, Group 1. And you got honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So have patience and be honest are your first 2 messages, Group 1. Now what we're going to do, we're going to draw a few of my Color Goddess casting cards, and we're going to see what your person thinks about you or admires in you, whether you're in a relationship or not. This would be the next healthy relationship that you're in, what this person sees in you and honors in you and admires in you. Okay? So we have Amethyst first. Enlightenment, rebirth, resurrection. This is also the sign of Pisces, so someone involved might be a Pisces sun, moon, or rising sign. So this is saying that the person in your life or coming into your life who would make a healthy partner for you honors your enlightenment, your awakening, honors your spirituality. If you're into the crystals, if you're into obviously tarot readings, etc., energy work, the whole theory of this mass planetary awakening and all of that stuff, all this esoteric, metaphysical stuff, they admire that in you. And they also, look at this, they also admire your wisdom. They see you as a sage, as a wise one, perhaps a sorceress of sorts, but they do admire your wisdom as well, and your psychism, I would say. These 2 cards are very, very psychic cards, so that's telling me that this person coming in definitely admires that within you. Now let's see what message we get from your person. So it is this one. Here's the image. And it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right, Group 1. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So this is a general read. So it's going to be different for all of you, for each of you. But so far, we've got someone in your life or coming into your life who admires these qualities within you. We've got your guides coming through, your higher self, your angels telling you that you already know what to do. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer to your question. So if the answer to your if the question is this your person? You've met someone, you're wondering if they're special. Is this your person? You're getting an answer, but the answer isn't here yet. The answer is within you, and you know what the answer is. So we're going to draw from a different deck and see more about this relationship that we're talking about. Whoops. I'm dropping my cards here. So we have triangle. We have mature man. And fun times. All right. So for some of you, this is your current situation. You know what to do. Maybe it is a triangle, it's a love triangle. And you're feeling a little bit closer to one of these people. Or maybe you're one of the two that someone else has to choose between, etc. Are you willing to be either picked or not picked? Are you willing to face that rejection? That's a good question. I do feel psychically. Now, I'm talking obviously to the majority of you. If this does not resonate, you might want to take a look at your second choice. But for the majority of you, I feel that you've been in a relationship for a while. There is a triangle situation. And you just don't know if you can do it anymore, okay? Maybe this person was dishonest with you. And you realize even though you love each other, you cannot tolerate the dishonesty anymore. And I feel that the first card, have patience, that this could mean that someone new is coming in. That it is time to say goodbye to the person you're with now. The person with whom you're in a triangle situation with. Maybe this mature man is someone coming in who would be better for you. Mature means mature at any age. It doesn't have to be this gray-haired type of older man. He's mature, whatever age he is. He could be 20, he could be 80, but he's a mature man and someone whom you would have fun with, all right? So I want to see what we get with the tarot. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more about your story with the tarot cards here. And I'm going to use 2 different decks as well. So the table's probably going to be full of cards, and I apologize ahead of time. But that's just what I have to do for this reading. Okay. High Priestess. Oh my gosh, that totally goes along with you already know what to do psychically. Intuitively, you know what to do. 9 of Wings. There's obsession there. We have victory with the 6 of Roses. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck, and we have indecision. Well, we know there's an indecision here. We know you're indecisive. But with the High Priestess, and I believe with the Wheel of Fortune, you know you have to make this decision at some point, okay? You have to make the decision about this relationship. It's just not working. And things cannot go on as they've been going on. All right, it can't continue the way it's been happening. And with the obsession here, that kind of makes me feel like something about it is not right. It's just not what you deserve. Maybe it is an unhealthy type of obsession with this person who is attached or married or whatever, and you need to get over that person. That's a possibility. And it looks like you will. There is victory there with that 6 of Roses. We have Princess of Gems. So there's the ingenue. That would probably represent you or the other person here that we're talking about. This is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So there's our first kind of person card. And we have hope with the star. Now the hope, I feel, is more about having faith for love in the future, okay? And knowing that there's someone out there who's better for you, who you deserve, who is more mature in the sense that they don't want to be in a triangle situation. They want to be with one person. They want to be monogamous. They want to be honest and faithful, etc. Very, very, very strong intuitive energy for you, Group 1, with Amethyst Sage, this card, and the High Priestess. So you really do, no matter what I say, you really do have to trust your intuition with this situation. And again, if this doesn't really resonate for you, look at one of the other readings. But I feel for most of you watching this, you're in a relationship that just isn't that great. It's not that healthy. There could, again, be a triangle situation happening where you are part of the triangle and it's uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable for you. And you know something has to change, okay? But you've been obsessed with this person, and vice versa. Maybe the obsession goes the other way or both ways. Maybe they're obsessed with you so they won't leave you alone, even though they're tied to someone else or married or committed or whatever. It's just, I get like unhealthy vibes for this. For some of you, this has already happened and ended. And now I'm going to really, really tap into someone coming in the future. And we do have to have patience and honesty being essential. We've got hope, the wish card. You're trusting your instincts. So you're going to feel a connection with the right person. You're going to know when they come into your life. You're going to feel it on a very deep level. So we have the World. Oh my gosh, the end of a cycle. The Chariot, victory. King of Rods. So someone coming in, I'm asking about the person who's right for you, is probably a fire, sun, moon, or rising sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for you, for this person for you. Four of Cups, that's kind of about this not so great relationship that you really do want to leave behind. You're kind of done with it. You want to move forward. Yeah, this person coming in, kind of being represented as the Emperor and the King of Rods or the King of Wands, is mature. He is mature. He is ready to commit. He's ready for a monogamous relationship if that's what you both agree on. Whatever type of relationship it is, you're in agreement with it. There's mutual respect here, okay? Because this is the Emperor at his best. So he or she, could be a female, is very reliable, responsible, in charge of his or her life, takes responsibility, is thoughtful, is kind-hearted, thinks of other people, can be compassionate even. They're not all about the masculine, but they have mastered their life here in the earth plane. So they are absolutely ready for a relationship. When will that happen? Let's see. I just feel something about number 7. You might have already met them. Maybe you met them in July, or it could be the 7th of a month or the 17th of a month. But I'm getting something with number 7. So keep that in mind. And look at this. We have more energy coming through. King of Coins. We have the Princess of Gems or Princess of Coins. And now we have the King of Coins. So there's definitely a lot of earth energy coming in with a person. So you and this other person who's right for you, there's a lot of earth and fire energy coming in. Let me see what else I can tell you. Okay. Yeah, because you just can't do this anymore. It stresses you out. The obsession is very, very unhealthy. Okay, you can't do it anymore. You have to cut ties and move on. A lot of purple in your reading, as well as some of the maroon type colors, a little bit of the red and maroon, but a lot of purple of that crown chakra and that third eye chakra. That's all about trusting your intuition. I mean, we've got purple in these cards as well as the major arcana in that tarot deck. Having patience, knowing that honesty is essential for you for this relationship to be right and to be healthy. You know, you have to hold on to your morals and values. Even if you feel attraction and love towards someone, just because you're feeling those strong emotions doesn't mean they get a pass. They don't get a hall pass. They shouldn't get a hall pass. And I think you know that intuitively. So the relationship maybe you've been in or you were recently in, you know it's kind of time to let it go. You already know the answer, whatever that might be. You have to do what feels right, group 1, okay? You have to do what feels right. And if you are breaking it off with someone because of this situation being unhealthy, know that there is someone else coming in who is better for you. It's a better match. And it looks fantastic. We have the star right there. We have the Wheel of Fortune as well. And in a love reading, yeah, lucky in love. Lucky in love, group 1. So there you go. Do what you can to make sure that you are completely open for love and for a healthy relationship. And I wish you all the best. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the second card, then this is your love reading. Let's see what came up first for you. You got appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. And this is master number 33. So appreciate this very moment. Group 2 is your first message. Let's see what else I can tell you with the same oracle card deck, Whispers of Love. What else do you need to know about love and romance, etc.? Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else is what this message is. So maybe there's someone you're not noticing who is a potential love interest, or maybe you are in a relationship but you've been kind of a workaholic or working too much or focusing on other things. Well, this card's a reminder that you do need to give your attention to your loved one or loved ones. Could mean just for your family as well. That deck isn't specific to romantic love. It's just whispers of love. I'm going to draw 2 of my Color Goddess casting cards. So we're going to take a look at what your person admires most and respects about you. So first out we have Pink, Clairvoyance, Foresight, and Prophecy. So your person, either coming into your life or the person you're with now, definitely admires your intuition. They admire your foresight, your ability to see into the future and plan for the future, I would add as well. They also admire your happiness, joy, play, your playful nature, your happy nature. This is Sunflower, and I did incorporate the tarot card, the Sun, within this oracle card. So they admire your joyful, playful nature. Those are the 2 things they perhaps love the most about you. Group 2. Let's get a message directly from their soul to yours. So let's see what comes up with this deck. Okay. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. How beautiful is that? Here's the image here. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this person we're talking about, present or future love, definitely loves you deeply, Group 2. Tell us a bit more about this person. We're going to look into that with a different oracle card deck. Children. So children are coming in your future. Perhaps you're going to have children with this person, or perhaps you both have children and it will be a merging of families. Gifts. So we have this person spoiling you in a sense, giving you gifts that they feel you deserve, pampering you, taking care of you when you need them to. And we have, mature woman. So either you or your person is a mature woman. Interesting. Now we're going to get into the tarot now, and we'll see if we get anything else specifically. So let me just give these a good shuffle while I'm tuning into all of you. And again, if this reading doesn't resonate, you might want to take a look at your second choice. I know some people that watch my videos watch all the readings and then they just kind of follow the one that seems to make the most sense for them, for their situation. So you could do that as well. All right, so we have for you generosity, opposition. There's some kind of opposition there. Indecision. Triumph, the Ace of Wings. I love that. I'm going to put that right there. Prince of Wings, the Challenger. Okay. That could be the opposition here. Someone might be a challenger. This would be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. But with the opposition card and the challenger card, it means that two people might be vying for the same person's heart. Okay? So you and maybe someone else are both vying for your person's attention and love and heart, in a sense. Or it could be kind of the other way around, where two people are vying for your love and your heart. But there's definitely a challenge here, and there's opposition, and then there's indecision. So if you are the one who is indecisive, then perhaps there are two people who you are feeling connected with or connected to, and you just can't make up your mind on which one you would maybe want to move forward with. Interesting. Group 2. We have understanding, possessiveness, sacrifice, disappointment, and reevaluation. Okay. So there is a disappointment here. There's a sacrifice. There's a decision to be made. All of these cards. The indecision, the opposition, the possessiveness. But there is triumph in the end. Okay? Challenger. All of these point to a dilemma, group 2. There is a dilemma that you are either in or you're entering into with your person, which could be a soulmate. Someone is being possessive. There is an indecision here. You might be the person with whom two others are interested, and you have to make a choice. You have to reevaluate. Someone's going to be disappointed. Obviously, if you don't choose them, they'll be disappointed. You might have to make a sacrifice for this. I'm going to grab a different tarot deck and see what else I get for you. So there is quite a bit of air energy coming through, I will say that, and a little bit of earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what the cards can tell us. A different deck. Knight of Cups. Absolutely. Someone's coming in with love in their heart, and they want you. They want you. Are you the Queen of Swords? Possibly. The challenger could be a Queen of Swords or an air sign. Queen of Swords could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Knight of Swords. Prince of Wings and Knight of Swords are the same card. They're the same cards. They came up twice. Four of Swords. Wow. Needing a break. And the Seven of Rods. Fighting against opposition. Where was that? I'm going to put it right on top of the opposition card. That might be what it is. Seven of Rods, Wings. And the 5 as well, which is a conflict. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here you are, finally making your choice. And there's a comfortable home. Wow, group 2. Wow. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. But we also have the Knight of Cups. That could be you in the middle. Look at these two, and they're each facing you. They both want your attention. You have a tough decision to make, or you will have a tough decision to make. What can I tell you? Let me look at these oracle cards again. Do something for someone else. Okay, we've got that one. And we've got appreciate this moment. Appreciate every single moment that you get to spend with either of these two people. because all of those moments are going to add up to little memories that are going to help you to make a choice, okay? They're both vying for your love and your attention. You are completely conflicted here. They might even know about each other. I would not be surprised if they found out about each other. But they both obviously want you for themselves, for him or herself, okay? That's what they want. So they're going to spoil you with gifts. They see you as a mature woman, most likely, or a mature man. They see a future with you, with children, or the merging of families. Yeah, he's the challenger right here, this Knight of Swords. Some of you might be in a relationship with this Knight of Cups, and then there's someone else coming along, someone else coming into the picture. And he or she is throwing you for a loop. Just quite as simple as that. You're like, wow, I don't know what to do because this relationship isn't too bad. It's going pretty well. Everything's kind of flowing nicely. Or some of you, oh, I've been with this person for a long time. I can't really imagine breaking up. But then there's this person who comes in, romancing you, gifting you, proclaiming their love for you. And you're just like, this picture depicts, you're kind of like, whoa, what do I do now? Oh my gosh. Only you will know what to do, okay? You need to trust your intuition in this situation. We're going to put this right in the middle. Only you know what to do. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you which of these two people are better for you. You need to look deep within your heart. Feel the love that's as deep as the ocean. So one of these two people really absolutely loves you as deeply as the ocean. Okay, one of these two people loves you more than they love themselves. All right, you need to look deep within, and you need to figure out what you want to do with this situation, who you want to be with. I am going to just draw one more card here from this smaller regular tarot deck. Try to give you one more simple message maybe, or something. What can I tell you? You have a tough choice in front of you, group 2. Tough choice. All right. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to be the fool. You don't want to make a foolish decision. Okay. So you do have to look deep within your heart. That's what you have to do. My clue for you, okay, would be to go with the person who literally sees you as the bright light in their world. I mean, go with the person who really seems happy to be with you at all times, even if you're just sitting around watching TV. You will know their love. You will feel their love by the way they behave and by their energy. You will feel so loved that you can't deny it. Okay? You can't deny it. Maybe one of them is more energetic, where you feel the attraction, you feel the love energetically, and maybe the other one is more materialistic, giving you gifts. That's a possibility. But this is who you need to be, and you need to feel like this. So that's the person you need to choose. The person who makes you feel like you are their sunshine, like you are their bright light, their joy, and their happiness, okay? Because this decision for many of you, it's extremely important, because when you, I'm not going to say if, because I know you're going to choose the right person. You're going to choose the right path, okay? You're not going to make a fool of yourself. You have to go with your heart. There's no wrong choice if you go with your heart. But it's an important decision, because it's going to, it's going to shape your future. And you will probably end up merging families or having children together, okay? So it's a really important thing. As far as the timing on this, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you are going through it right now. Some of you, this is kind of the next phase in your romantic life. So I wish you All the best. Have faith in your own intuition. It will be a tough decision. It's not going to be easy, but if you trust yourself and you trust your heart, you'll make the right choice. Okay? Be mature about it. Be confident. You will triumph over adversity and you will make the right choice. All right, group 2. Bye. Hello, group 3, if you chose the 3rd card. This is your love reading. Let's take a look at your first card. You got romance, number 25. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection, group 3. Look at this image by Josephine Wall. These are the most beautiful cards, aren't they? Romance for you. I love that card for you, group 3. Amazing. Be ready for romance, whether you're in a relationship right now or not. Romance is in your future. Let's see what else I can tell you. Drawing one more of the Whispers of Love cards. So we have slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. All right? Allow things to unfold in your love life, group 3. Don't rush it. Everything's playing out. Everything's happening as it's meant to. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is we're going to tap into your person, this special person in your life or coming into your life, your lover, your romantic partner, and we're going to see what they admire and respect about you by drawing 2 of these cards. Okay. So first we have lemon, clean, fresh, new, and in this case it means that they admire your clean, your fresh, your new perspective on life and your bright outlook on life. They also admire your business, your duty, your obligation principles, your work ethics, your ability to be reliable and responsible and take care of yourself, your independence. Wow, you really couldn't find 2 colors more opposite, right? Bright, almost neon lemon, and then we've got the darker gray of the seriousness. We've got the bright, fun yellow and the seriousness of the gray. But they admire those qualities in you, group 3. They admire them greatly. Let's get a message directly from your person to you or from their soul to your soul. Okay, so what is their soul trying to tell you right now, group 3? Okay, so this one is your card, and it reads, "The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith." So this is all about heart healing and healing the heart from emotional trauma, bad breakups from the past. So your person, your soulmate perhaps, twin flame maybe, wants you to know that you need to release the past, it's behind you, so that your heart can be open for them. Okay? So let's draw a few more oracle cards from a different deck, and then we'll get into the tarot. Whoops, that literally flew out. So we're going to look at this one first. We've got friendship as a basis for your relationship here. We have a dark male coming in, whether it's you or someone else coming in. And we have Ice King. This card is about maturity. It's about someone who has high status in life. They're independent, they're strong and reliable. They're not icy or frigid. They're extremely mature and reliable and responsible. So that, wow, those 3 qualities make for a healthy relationship. I mean, if you're attracted to the person, that's a plus, right? But it's always good to start out as friends. I mean, that can't be a bad thing because, you know, in the long run, you have to be friends at the end of the day as well as lovers, right? So this person coming into your life or the person in your life, it will start off as friendship and then it will grow naturally. They are, or you are, perhaps a dark male. And then we've got maturity here for you and or this person coming in. And don't forget the romance card. I love that. Lots of romance. So we're going to start drawing from the tarot and see what else I can tell you, Group 3. Maybe get some more specifics. I feel that most of you are not in a relationship and that this is a brand new person coming in. Maybe for a few of you, it's someone you already know and you are already friends with them. But for many of you, I feel like maybe you recently went through a bad breakup and you are almost healed completely from that. And that's why this person's kind of kept in the friend zone or will be kept in the friend zone for a short period of time until it kind of grows organically and naturally. And before you know it, you're opened up. You're opened up for romance. You're ready. Your heart's open. Okay. Wow. Balance. Yeah, balance. We've got some opposition coming in. We've got a reevaluation. Independence. Absolutely independent. I feel like both of you are independent, to be honest. I feel like both of you are extremely independent. I feel that both of you make your own money, maybe even own your own businesses. I get a lot of independent energy. Okay, we have disappointment. That's from the past, though. That's why you need to slow down, because you're healing your heart, all right? The disappointment is from the past, and that's why you need to slow down just a little bit and take it slowly as friends until your heart's open and you're ready. Look at that. Ace of Roses, Group 3. You can't get any more passionate than that, okay? You got romance and passion, and add the friendship card to that. I mean, come on. How can you go wrong with a relationship that has all three of those? That's amazing. I love that. And to get an ace, it's true love. All right, we've got defeat. Fear, that's what that is. All of these cards right here. And this one too. These are all your fears, okay? Your hidden fears. Defeat, reevaluation, opposition, and disappointment. Those are your fears. Once you're healed and balanced and open for this relationship to grow, that's when it will grow. That's when there'll be the passion and the romance and the love, okay? But you have to heal first. You have to heal first, or else your fears are going to destroy anything that could come of this. It's just never going to move to the next level because of your fears. You might even be a little bit obsessive or suspicious, like unrightly so, like unrightly suspicious of this person for no reason. All right, Princess of Wings. So someone involved could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That could be you or the person coming in. Whoops. And we have the Magician. There's energy here. High energy from this person, I feel, being dark male, Ice King. There's high energy and there's passion, but only when you're ready, only when you're healed and you don't have those fears anymore. When those fears are gone, it's smooth sailing, Group 3. Smooth sailing. Let's draw some more tarot from a different deck and see what else I can tell you. All right, yeah, that's where you're at. You're so full of fear. It's trapping. It's an entrapment. You're trapping yourself within your fear. Yeah, and the Hermit. All this energy is right around that fear card. Here's the Seven of Cups. That's what we want. We want you to see your opportunities. We want you to see all the possibilities of your future. Take the blinders off, the blinders of fear. Take them off. Knight of Swords coming in. Again, there's air energy here. So the person coming in might be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Four of Swords, yeah. Taking a break, slowing down. Look at this. Lucky in love. Lucky in love, group 3. When you're ready, you'll be ready, and it'll be happening. The Empress. Yep. When you're confident, sure of yourself, when you're doing okay on your own, when you've given up all of this or gotten over all of these fears and these lonely, obsessive thoughts, that's when this is going to happen for you, okay? That's when this is going to happen. I'm going to draw just a few more. Okay. The World. There's the end of a cycle. It's the end of the cycle. This is where you're healing. That's where you're healing. Now, I'm getting something psychically here. I'm getting a lot of fire energy, and I don't know if it's a person who's a fire sign. Maybe that's you. Why don't you let me know in the comments? That would be great. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or possibly you are extremely creative, and there's all this creative energy coming through, this fiery energy, this wand energy, even though I don't know if any wands came up here, but that's just what I'm feeling psychically. Where you're going to be kind of at your peak of creativity. Maybe that's what these two cards mean together. That you are creative in that you come up with clean, fresh, new ways to do things. Fresh new ways to look at something that seemed dull and monotonous and repetitive. You come up with new and better ways to do that because you are creative. That's a possibility. That could be your work. That could be your career. Or that could be part of what this person adores and loves about you. Is your interesting and unique perspective on the mundane, right? So that's it. That's what you need to do. Once you're healed, and again, some of you have already made this connection with this person. You already know them, and you're already friends, or maybe you've been friends for a really long time. But for many of you, this is going to be somebody brand new coming in, okay? And it's just going to start off slowly. But I have to tell you, they're going to be attracted to you right off the bat, okay? They might try to hide it because they know maybe you went through a bad breakup or whatever, or you're not ready for a relationship and you like your independence, right? But they definitely, they're feeling that passion for you. Oh boy. And I think you feel it towards them as well if you allow yourself to feel it towards them. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it feels like for me. I'm going to draw one more of the heart cards for you. I'm just feeling psychically like I should do that. Maybe it's this one that I just dropped. Whoops. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's the image. Look at it. It's healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. All right? So it is about healing. So maybe for some of you, it is about healing this relationship that went bad. Maybe you broke up, you're staying friends, but maybe it'll kind of pick up the pace again. Because there is love there. There is passion and romance. And that would mean this person's definitely making a valiant effort to win you back. Okay? All right, group 3. There you go. I wish you the best. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 4. If you chose the 4th card, this is your love reading. So let's see what your first card says. It's number 24, focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So this is all about focusing on the good in others and loving them nonetheless. Doesn't matter if you see some faults in them. You realize that we all have faults, and you're looking past those faults. You're looking past those things because you would like them to do the same for you. So let's draw another card from this deck, which is Whispers of Love. One of my favorite decks I've had for quite a long time. Look at that. We have number 44, master number, get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. So this is all about getting to know each other, taking it kind of slow but steady. So now what I'm going to do, some of you are in a relationship. Maybe most of you are in a relationship right now, but maybe it's kind of new. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle and draw a few of my Color Goddess casting cards. And what we're looking for is what they most admire about you, the qualities that you hold that they most admire about you. Okay? Wow, this came up for another group as well, Sunflower. They admire your optimism, your ability to have fun, your playfulness, your sense of joy, your happiness. You're like a sunflower to them. You're like their sunshine. I even put the Sun Tarot card in this Oracle card. So you brighten their day, you brighten their life. That's what they absolutely adore about you. And also, they find you very beautiful and very serene, and they're very comfortable around you. That's what this Peach Goddess is all about. Beauty, comfort, and serenity. And that's how they feel around you. They feel happy, they feel comfortable, and they feel beautiful, and they feel and think that you are beautiful as well. So we are going to get a message directly from their soul to yours. So let's see what they have to tell you right now at this time. And one flipped out, and it is this one. Soulmate group 4. Oh my gosh, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I love that. And some of you, like I said, are already in a relationship and you're already with your soulmate. And I feel like that's already validated by this master number 44. For me, it's kind of validated. We'll see what else we get with some more cards. But essentially, yes, your soulmate is already with you, even if it's just in spirit, group 4. Even if it's just in spirit. So let's draw a few more oracle cards and then we'll get into the tarot. So tell me more about this person, about this relationship, this soulmate. That's what we're looking at right now. Whoa, karma. So it's a karmic tie. It is karma for you to be together in this lifetime. We have mature man coming up. And this doesn't mean someone who's, 50 or 60 or older or whatever. It just means they could be any age, but he is a mature person and a responsible person. It could be you. And we have long distance. So the relationship might be long distance at first, or possibly if you haven't met this person yet, right now geography is keeping you apart, but they will soon be coming in. See how the ship's coming in? That's where I feel that they are geographically, or at a soul level, okay? At a soul level, I feel like you're almost together, like you've almost connected. You're so close to connecting. Let's shuffle and draw the tarot and see what else I can get you. get for you? Group 4, I'm sorry. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man, which is attitude or sacrifices. Queen of Wings. So someone involved, and this could be you, possibly could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or rising sign. Someone is the analyst or the Queen of Wings or Queen of Swords, perhaps. We have celebration with the 3 of Shells, which makes sense to go on top of that sunflower card. We have generosity. We have, sorry, I'm going to pick up this whole deck because they keep sliding off the table. All right. We have the High Priestess, you trusting your intuition. We have energy. Oh my gosh. Now I love to see these two. These are counterparts in the tarot. The Magician is number 1. The High Priestess is number 2. Okay. You are definitely with or are soon going to meet and be with your soulmate, possibly a twin flame or twin soul. I do not ignore the fact that these two come up in a love reading. That's kind of a big deal for me. So you are definitely meeting your match, your perfect match, shortly. Now let's draw a few more of these, and then I'll get a different tarot deck and draw a few from that deck. We have the Fool, which is trust. Trust that this is real, group 4. Trust that this is the real deal with romance and everything. Karma and romance and soulmate and getting to know each other. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful for you. So beautiful. What I feel also from this image is that you will be having a lot of fun together. You'll be traveling a lot. Maybe that's what long distance means. Maybe you both are travel buffs or have always wanted to travel. And so when you come together, it's an exciting time because you've met your partner, your life partner, who can do all these things with you that you've been wanting to do. Maybe you've always wanted to go to Italy or Greece or Japan, wherever, and you find out this person wants to go as well. Well, there you go. You have a life partner. You have a life partner. You have a soulmate. Your perfect match and counterpart. Knight of Swords. This card has come up like 3 or 4 times, maybe for every reading in this love reading. And I have to say that the Knight of Swords for me is usually the Knight in Shining Armor. I didn't even say that in the other card readings. But yeah, this is your Knight in Shining Armor. They're coming through strong. Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Lucky in love. Came up before. 7 of Rods. A little bit of a conflict. And the High Priestess twice. 2 of Cups, number 4. Group 4, you got 2 of Cups. This is a new beginning. This is soulmate. Soulmate energy. Divine counterpart. We have 3 of Coins. Making it work. Whatever these little conflicts are along the way, you're dealing with them. You're making them work. Okay? Maybe it is distance. Maybe you have to compromise with each other to figure out where you're going to live. One of you might have to find a new job, something like that. We have Queen of Cups coming up. So someone involved is probably a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That might be you. I feel like for most of you, this is you. Even if you're not a water sign. This is you as the High Priestess, trusting your intuition. Okay? You definitely need to do that. Draw a few more tarot cards and then see what else I get psychically. Okay. We have the Page of Coins, communication. We have the Two of Rods, dominion. 2 twos here. It's all about partnership. You might even be partners in some kind of a business or business venture, which is really exciting. But essentially, it is a divine partnership. It's a soul connection. It's a soulmate, twin flame. What was this first card again? Oh, focus on love. Yeah. Notice all the good attributes in this person because they absolutely do that for you. They absolutely look at the good in you. And nobody's perfect. I'm sure you know you're not perfect either. So whatever your flaws are, this is where they're focused. On your beauty, on your ability to make them feel comfortable, on your lightheartedness and your playful nature and your happy nature. They definitely value that in you, whatever the conflicts are. Most of you, no, I'm not going to say most. I'm going to say some of you are already in the relationship that I'm talking about here. And some of you are not. Some of you are very soon going to be meeting this person. A few of you have just started dating this person, but you kind of have the feeling that it's something special, that it's going to grow into something special. You feel a soul connection. You feel a karmic connection. You get sensations of deja vu, etc. You have some very important things in common, such as your love for maybe travel, or your love for the finer things, or a comfortable life. You like a comfortable home, a comfortable life. You like to have fun. You like to laugh. You like to make light of situations. I'm really not getting a super serious vibe from either of you, okay? Not at all. I mean, I feel like you're both very mature. Maybe you are mature in age as well as in soul and spirit. Maybe you've been around the block a couple times, both of you, so you kind of know at this point what's really important. That's what I feel for most of you. You know, I'm age 50 now, and I definitely look at the world in a different way than I did at age 30 or even 40. And certainly much different than I did in my teens. It's like you kind of realize what's really important at this point in life, you know, and it's all about laughter and joy and fun and comfort and serenity and having that strong connection with someone who really gets you, someone who really, really cares. Your main message, I have to say, apart from this fantastic soulmate relationship coming in, is to trust your intuition, all right? Trust your intuition. You're going to feel it. And it's not going to be like butterflies in the stomach for you when you meet this person. It's going to be like a sigh of relief. Where have you been? Where have you been? Finally, you're here. That's how it feels when you meet a soulmate. It's a sense of relief and familiarity. You know, where have you been? Finally, you're here. I'm really excited for you, Group 4. It looks amazingly wonderful. It looks just completely soul satisfying for you. This is a soulmate. Romance, celebration, fun, all the good stuff. All the good stuff for you. Congratulations. I wish you the best. Thanks for watching. Bye. So, you know I like to do these bonus readings so that everybody can get additional messages here. So let's see what else I need to tell all of you. If you're watching this, then these messages are for you. This is just a brief little bonus thing. We've got do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Someone needs your attention. Don't neglect anyone you love or care about. Go back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want, okay? Reevaluate your life, what you want out of your life, what you want in a relationship. and what you deserve. All right? Let's draw one of these messages here for you. Wow. So we've got this image, and it says, only time will tell. There you go. Only time will tell if it's meant to stand the test of time. Draw one of my Color Goddess casting cards. We've got sepia, nostalgia, reminiscence, reverie. It's also the sign of Gemini. We're going to draw one of these. Whoops. That flipped out. So guess what? We're using it. Dating. So if you're single, you will meet your person. Obviously, while dating, maybe dating around, or dating is important to you right now. Put yourself out there. Don't stay home. Don't allow yourself to kind of get lazy about socializing. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Whether you're single or not, you should probably be dating. Even if you've been married for 50 years, you should probably have a date night. Love. Oh my gosh, couldn't be any more amazing than that. We've got love coming through with that tarot deck. And let's see what we get from the other deck. All right, we have 6 of coins. Okay. I'm going to do just a couple. And the King of Coins. So there is generosity here. There's someone who's being extremely generous with their material goods or money. Yeah, more generosity here. And the Chariot is victory and confidence. Okay? Victory, confidence, generosity, have a generous spirit. I feel that these 3 coin cards together are kind of telling you that what you give, you receive. Okay? You give love, you receive love, right? What you give, you will receive in return. Do something for someone else, and someone else will do something for you in return. So there you go, everyone. Sending you lots of love and good vibes. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.